Okay, she be going every single night. Day and night on my mind, pushing a cute vibe.
How's it going, everybody? This is Top Drabbo. Hope you're having another great day, and welcome back to another video. Alright folks, it's time for another edition of Classical Conversations. In this series, everything that I talk about is specifically about classical music, talking about the history of it, along with the good of it, and how important it is in our lives. So this series is specifically based on the history and the good of classical music. And for those of you that don't know, I am very excited right now because this upcoming weekend is going to be the opening weekend for our New Jersey Symphony's centennial season. A whole summer of preparing for this season. I am so excited to finally get this season underway. It's going to be the greatest season that this organization has ever had, and I'm very excited to be a part of it. And so, using my marketing skills that I've learned over the last year, I'm going to share with all of you 5 huge New Jersey Symphony concerts that I think you should see this upcoming centennial season. I'm talking about some of the biggest ones that we have on our list. There are going to be a lot of big ones out there, but these are just some of those that I think will be great for you to see. Now, this is not a top 5, just to let everybody know. This is just basically, what I think are 5 of some of the biggest. Every single event that we're holding this upcoming season is a very big one. So, obviously, it's up to you to decide which one you want to go to, and I'll leave a link to the concert listings in the description below. These are just 5 of some of what I think are the biggest must-see concerts that you have to see in any of our 5 performing locations this upcoming season, and I think ones that will definitely get the biggest attention. So the first one, obviously, is this weekend. The first one being Yefim Bronfman plays Rachmaninoff, and obviously we're going to be playing at NJPAC in Newark, and we'll also be performing at Red Bank and Morristown as well. And I'm very excited to start this weekend off with Yefim Bronfman. He is actually one of the greatest pianists of the modern era in classical music, and he is especially symbolizes with this particular artist that he is performing at this weekend's concert, Rachmaninoff. He's going to be performing his 3rd piano concerto, and it's going to be a really special event. Not only that, we also have Nimbus Dance as well. They're actually a local dance company that's here in Newark, New Jersey, and Central New Jersey as well. They perform all over the place as well, and so they're going to be a part of the Newark and Morristown performances as well, and I'm just very excited about that. It gets a little bit of an extra flair to these concerts as well, and it's definitely going to bring a lot more excitement as well. Yefim Bronfman is a legend of sorts. He has played so many great performances across so many orchestras as well, and to see him get to come perform at the New Jersey Symphony this weekend, I'm so excited. There's still seats still opening at NJPAC and all the other 2 locations that I just mentioned, so if you haven't got your ticket, if you want to come see it, hey, go down on the link below and get your tickets now, because this is going to be a very exciting weekend, and I'm so looking forward to it. Yefim Bronfman is one of the must-see performers of this upcoming season, and I'm very excited to get this season off with this guy. The next one I want to put a spotlight on is with Hilary Hahn and Xinjiang Unite. Now, Hilary Hahn is one of the most beloved violinists in classical music today. Obviously, she has performed all around the world, performed at multiple orchestras, and really, she is just a hit when it comes to playing the violin here in the classical music industry. It's almost similar to Lindsey Stirling almost. She's going to be performing January 28th and 29th alongside the New Jersey Symphony, where she'll be performing Sibelius' Violin Concerto, and of course we also have a couple other pieces to go along with that, but this is a duet that's been in the making for quite some time. I don't think Hahn has actually performed at New Jersey Symphony since 2014, if I'm right in saying that, so it's been a while since she's last performed with us, so I'm very excited to get to see her in person for the first time in late January, and really it's going to be a great performance, and it will be in Red Bank on the 28th and then at Newark on the 29th. Obviously, Hilary Hahn, as I said, is one of the greatest there is in the modern era when it comes to the younger generation of violinists. Obviously, she has been almost like a trailblazer for those that are huge violinists in the classical music industry, and everywhere she goes, that everybody's going to be following her to that performance, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing her perform that weekend, and it's going to be a great one. Then after that is Neme Yarvi performs Tchaikovsky, and this is one that a lot of staffers that were in the New Jersey Symphony, they have it circled on. It's going to be Newark all weekend on March 25th and 26th, and it's with the former music director of the New Jersey Symphony. Those that follow the New Jersey Symphony know that Mackey was the music director for the New Jersey Symphony from 2003 all the way to 2009, and he was actually one of the most beloved people that you would ever meet at the New Jersey Symphony. And when I mean beloved, he is that guy that will literally be everywhere. Like whenever you're in a conversation, and this is just what some of my colleagues at New Jersey Symphony told me, if you're having a conversation anywhere, hey, he'll likely come up on you when you're talking, when you don't even realize it, and he'll join in on the conversation as well. And really, he'll just laugh around, share a few laughs or two, and just have a lot of fun. He's a people's person, and he was a very popular figure during this time at New Jersey Symphony. Not only that, my boss actually told me a very funny story in which he wasn't supposed to eat something at dinner, and his wife had asked him to make sure that he did not take that particular item. I don't remember what that food was called, but he still went in there and picked it up, and it was almost like a complete chaos in that situation. I don't know what it is that, but Mackey, he was such a very funny guy, and here's the thing, he's almost 90 years old, and he is still conducting today. That just goes to show you how great of a genius this guy is. He'll be leading the New Jersey Symphony through Tchaikovsky during the March 25th, 26th weekend at NJPAC. I'm very excited for that. That will be a huge must-see to get to see perhaps one of the most beloved music directors of the New Jersey Symphony and of all time back at NJPAC. I'm so looking forward to getting to see him for the first time, and I believe this is one that you should definitely see yourself. After that, the next one is Stephen Mackey and Mozart. Now, those that know, we have the Cone Institute in Princeton. We just had that earlier this year during the summer, and obviously Stephen Mackey, he is a legend in Princeton. He is a professor there at Princeton University, and of course, he is the one that runs the Cone Institute every single year. Brings some of the best new contemporary classical composers and gets them the chance to have their pieces performed by the New Jersey Symphony, and to get to see him for the first time earlier that year, it was a lot of fun, and he is really a great guy. Well, he's going to be debuting a brand new piece during that particular weekend. It's called Riot, and that's going to be very, very exciting. He's been working several months to prepare this piece for this particular weekend, and I'm just so excited to get to hear it for the first time. He's going to debut it in Princeton on April 21st, his hometown. I will be there to see it. I'm really excited to see it. And he'll also be performing at Newark on April 22nd and then at New Brunswick on April 23rd. And so that new piece that you're going to want to hear, if you're a huge contemporary classical music lover, this is a new piece that you're definitely not going to want to miss. Not only that, we also have a few singers as well. We have a couple of sopranos and even a couple of tenors as well that are going to be performing alongside. They're going to be singing a few pieces as well. And of course, we have a whole bunch of other great pieces that we're going to be performing during that weekend as well. So this is probably going to be one of the biggest weekends of that season, and to hear a brand new world premiere piece, it's definitely going to be one that you're going to want to see. And of course, we have 4 of those this upcoming season, but this is the one that I think is going to have the biggest impact, because Stephen Mackey, he is a legend, not just in Princeton, but in all of New Jersey, and I can't wait to see this guy debut Riot. But if you ask me what I think would be the absolute biggest event of the season that you must attend, it would have to be on November 12th. And I just don't mean that because it's on my birth weekend, but also because it is the celebration of 100 years of the New Jersey Symphony. It is the centennial concert with legendary cellist YoYo Ma at NJPAC. I'm so excited. This is going to be the event where everything comes all together, all the past of the New Jersey Symphony, the past 100 years, celebrating the present, and then ultimately looking forward to the future. This is going to be the biggest event of the season, and I'm really looking forward to it. And who better to have perform with the New Jersey Symphony that night than with YoYo Ma, an absolute legend, perhaps the greatest cellist in the classical music industry of the modern era, probably one of the greatest of all time. This dude has performed everywhere, not just all across North America, but around the world. There's no place, if you're a classical music lover, that you would not want to see YoYo Ma perform. He is such a loving guy and somebody that you would definitely want to see anywhere. So to get this guy here to perform with us at a New Jersey Symphony Centennial on November 12th is going to be a huge night. There's going to be a lot of media, there's going to be a lot of people there, and I'm so excited for it. And of course, we also have a gala as well, so if you want to check out the gala as well, see a bunch of the dinner and also have a little bit of fun after the concert, hey, you're more than happy to do so. Now, unfortunately, the caveat in this right now is that concert-only tickets, they are unfortunately sold out, which it sucks, unfortunately. But hey, we do have a waiting list, fortunately, for that. So, you know, obviously, there's always a chance that between now and November 12th, a bunch of seats are probably going to be opening up. So, obviously, if you want to see that concert, I would encourage you to sign up for the waiting list, because chances are you're going to find out if there's an open seat for that one there on that one. And of course, as I said, there are tickets to the gala as well. They're very expensive, unfortunately. So, I would choose very wisely with your money before deciding if you want to go to the gala there. But still, November 12th is going to be perhaps the greatest night in the 100-year history of the New Jersey Symphony. And for me to be a part of that as the part of the current staff, hey, it's just something. If you had asked me at this time a year ago in August, when I was just starting out in New Jersey Symphony and I was just trying to search for anything at this point, I would have told you to just put a rocket launcher on my back and just shoot me straight up to the moon, because obviously I would think that you're lying. But hey, I'm here, and come November 12th, it's going to be so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to what will be the greatest night in New Jersey Symphony history. Those are just 5 of what I think will be the biggest concerts of our centennial season this upcoming season. But hey, as I said before, every single one of them is going to be spectacular. There are going to be huge events, obviously, and we don't have just those performers. We have a whole bunch of other guest performers. We have guys like Joshua Bell and Michelle Can and Randall Gooseby, you know, and a lot of other world premieres too, from Shen Yi, Daniel Bernard Romain, our resident artistic catalyst, even Daniel Trifonov. There's going to be so many great events this year, and hey, I would love to get to see a lot of you guys at any of our upcoming New Jersey Symphony concerts this season, whether it's at Newark, whether it's New Brunswick, Red Bank, Morristown, or Princeton. Is going to be so much fun this season. So if you would love to check out any of our upcoming concerts for this centennial season, as I said before, the link to all of our concerts for this season, they are going to be in the description below. Please check it out. Please see one of our concerts this upcoming season. I'm so excited to get the centennial season underway, and it's just going to be so much fun. I'm going to be telling you right now, I cannot believe that this weekend is the weekend that it finally all kicks off. I can't wait. Anyways, folks, that's going to do it for another video. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's vlogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me on my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for another midweek upload. Hope you're having another great day. And as always, I hope to see all of you get another video very soon. So long, everybody.